back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Maya. I go by Maya Faith, whatever you want to call me. And if you're here for this video, we already know why you're here. Y'all messy. But today we're going to be doing a reaction video to what Kayla has to say. I just want to address this right here. The reason that Malika or Sade or Ari or anybody's in my video is because they have seen the situation firsthand. They know what I have been through, and I'm very happy that I have people that are by my side supporting me. If you don't know what's currently going on, Kayla made a video saying that I'm not her cup of tea, and she hasn't really been around me, which I feel like is a little bit funny because we literally was just talking 4 or 5 days ago. We literally just got into like a small situation not too long ago. I didn't think it would ever be brought up to YouTube. I didn't think I ever see on YouTube somebody say that I'm not their cup of tea when we've just hung out. We just posted videos literally less than 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to be doing a reaction video to her video. She has a lot to say, and a lot of people think I have a lot to say, but I'm just reacting. I'm just responding. I never brought her up. Y'all would have never knew it was an issue if she would have never brought it to YouTube, but let's see what she has to say. Okay, so we're all going to chime in and say what we have to say. The video is called The Truth About Why I Can't Be Friends with Maya. It gets emotional.
It's your girl, Kayla. This whole video off by backtracking when I made my video, my seafood mukbang that I made. I was answering questions that simply came off of Instagram, and the question I answered about Maya, I never wanted to detail about anything that had happened. I never stated anything that had happened. I just said that it wasn't my cup of tea and that I did not want to be involved anymore, basically.
Okay, so starting off easily. What the fuck is this? Starting off, whatever. I feel like that don't matter. Like, we have so many times that we argue, and why do you run social media? That's what everybody's saying, that I run social media. Why do you have to let everybody know who you're friends with and who you're not friends with? Why can't you just let the situation die down 2 months later, a while later, a year later, let everybody know, you know what, we just decided to stop talking? It's not anybody's business to know if it's your whoever cup of tea.
Okay, so what I want to say about that is, like, honestly, I'm really not in it, but I'm like grown as fuck, you feel me? Like, I'm a very grown person, so I handle stuff very grown. So I feel like, all in all, Kayla, even when you first made the video, like, you got people like me that's just, like, you and Maya was supposed to be best friends. But at the end of the day, I did consider me and you friends. So you get on a video saying nobody around you genuine and all this and all that. Like, first of all, when it come to me, I was already at 20K followers anyways before I met anybody associated with any of this shit. You feel me? I've been DJing, I've been doing my thing. When y'all come to the club, y'all get in because of me. I'm popping bottles, I'm getting a hookah, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that nobody contributes, but I don't need clap from nobody.
I mean, nobody does.
Never. I don't need clap from nobody. So at the end of the day, when I first met you, I felt like you was a genuine person. You feel me? And I feel like you felt the same with me. But you gotta watch your words when you get online and you saying that nobody around you is genuine and you've been having a friend for so long that's the only genuine person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came in at the early times when you and Maya was, you know what I'm saying, cool, and you know, we would all do stuff together, and I seen the thing, even when y'all was all standing together, I seen everything, you know what I'm saying? I didn't come in from the very beginning, but I was at the middle of y'all friendship. I've been knowing y'all for months. Damn near over half a year now. Damn near almost a year we finna go on in like 5 months. So what I'm saying is, like, you gotta watch your words when you come on the internet saying you don't have nobody genuine around you and everybody wanna use you, because I don't need to use nobody for nobody. If nobody don't need to use you, it's definitely not me. You know what I'm saying? Just a week before, we was all partying it up when we at the club and at my shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that wasn't what's up to come on the internet and say you don't got no genuine friends when you know Maya been there for you from the beginning. Not saying y'all ain't been there for each other, but she didn't get on the internet saying you ain't been there for her. You got on the internet saying she ain't been there for you, and that's not cool, bro.
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna speak on Ari's behalf because I do agree with her, and yeah, I'm rocking and rolling with whatever Ari say because that's my best friend. I did not know Kayla, period. I'm not that type of person. Like, I think Kayla know that though, because I don't really care for like followers and all that. But yeah, like, I tell Ari all the time,
people come around and like she gets us in the club for free, she pay for the hookah, she buys shots, like that's being genuine. So there should never have been a word genuine just floating around on the internet. I don't care.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
See,
like
nobody around you genuine. Like
I
damn,
feel like
bro.
we all,
I feel like we all were genuine, but I feel like that's what happened when you don't know how to consume good friends. Me and my friend group, anything one of us post, we post everybody's shit. It don't matter. I don't have people around me that I don't feel is genuine. I would never go on no video and say everybody not genuine. Even though you and Maya was the best friends, but I did consider you a friend. You feel me? So it's like you saying nobody around you genuine. And people using you for clout. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, I'm a grown ass woman, bro. I don't need to use nobody for nothing, bro. That wasn't cool.
That's what I said, and I specifically said I'm not gonna speak on anything until Maya spoke on stuff, and she has spoken on things, and I feel like her way of going about it was not right. Just like she did say, they all they made a video about me. For one, like for the most part, Malik and Sade, I feel like that was so pointless for them to be in the video. It has nothing to do with them.
The reason they were in the video, like I said in the beginning of the video, is because they have seen this firsthand. I'm not...
Not even that. Look, this is what I'm going to say. I feel like she has literally physical support. Kayla gets on the internet and you guys are her supporters. Support her to the end. Like, completely fine. But like she said, oh, I did this for you, I did that for you. No, we are real people in real life. So when you guys get on here and bash her or make her feel some type of way, yeah, like that's not a good feeling. So no, yeah, I'm gonna be here and supporting her because at the end of the day, this is my best friend, girlfriend, and we vibe. I don't care if we just met each other. We vibe like we've been friends for years. And I'm sorry, some friendships happen like that. But no, that's why. Why did you take it to the internet and then they're on here bashing Maya? Like, no, yeah, I'm gonna stick beside her. And that's why I was there to support her, because I have seen some stuff. I've been through some stuff with Kayla before that I felt like was not okay. And me and Kayla have had a conversation, and I will bring it up if I need to. But yeah, that's why I'm here.
Friendship is not their friendship. Just because something goes on with us doesn't mean everybody else needs to be involved. But to each his own. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. If they wanted to say something, speak on it, they have the right to say whatever they want to say. They say they've seen everything firsthand, so be it, whatever. But I really want to start off by saying, every time this happens, like, people try to point me out to be like the bad person, like, oh, Michaela's so fake, that's why her friends never work out. No, people just never give what's supposed to give. Like people are never matching my energy. Like everybody says, if I'm so fake, I'm so this, why does everybody say, Michaela, you're too nice, you're so this? Like everybody always says I'm so nice, I'm so genuine. So if that's the case, then how am I fake?
Okay, I never said you was fake. I said the shit that you have been doing has not been cool. I never said that you have been fake, man. Have y'all called it fake?
No, and Michaela, like, I fuck with you, bro, but you gotta get off your high horse, bro. Like, you gotta, like, you say you humble, but you gotta remain humble. Like, I understand the YouTube shit, that shit cool, but people like me, like, we getting real money out here, you feel me? Like, doing real big shit, you feel me? Not saying that you're not. You got your fans and you got your followers, and I applaud you for that. You doing big shit, but, bro, it's enough room for everybody. Everybody doing big shit, bro. You feel me? You gotta stop saying, you know what I'm saying?
I
Stuff
feel like
that,
in her last video, I don't know if y'all saw it, in her last video, she said, all my supporters gonna support y'all while I'm y'all friend. When I'm done being y'all friend, my supporters are no longer to support you. And it's like, bro, don't worry about what people are doing after you. You feel me? Like, cool, bro. Like Michaela, me and you done already spoke. You a Leo, I'm a Leo. We damn near the same person in certain ways, bro. I feel the same way. I'm a DJ. I got clout. I got access to a lot of big people and a lot of different things, bro. I don't worry about what people doing behind my back or what they got going on, bro. I fuck with the genuine people and we gonna do our thing. Other than that, bro, sometimes you gotta get off your high horse, bro. Like, easily. You feel me? Like, you gotta stop saying everybody use you. If you feel like people use you for clout, why are you hanging around them? Don't hang around people then. Because anybody around me, I feel like it's genuine. I would never get on the internet and say nothing wrong about my people, especially you. Malika, my best friend. She gonna be there. She done been there for me in many, many ways, bro. I see a meme online that everybody posting and be like, oh, friend this, friend that. I would never repost it because I don't want my friends to feel no type of way and make it feel like I feel like they not doing enough. Nah, bro, that's not cool. You don't do that.
How did I do you wrong? How was I never a good friend to you? Do you know how when I was sitting back and I was watching that video, I literally busted into fucking tears. because
You also need to stop victimizing yourself. Just because your feelings hurt, my feelings hurt too. That's fine. You busted out in tears. I text you privately and I told you I cried. I don't have to go on the internet and say that my feelings are hurt.
So
I'm not gonna victimize myself.
Both of y'all feelings hurt. Y'all best friends. You feel me? Like,
But
yeah,
but you need to speak on how, like, before you called her twice before all this
I called her
transpired.
many times.
Well, I'm saying what I've seen. You've called her like I mean, that day before you even dropped your video yesterday, you called her and was like, hey, call me. She denied your call and was like, can you text it? And I literally witnessed.
So you will never have no time to call her. Anytime that you're free, she said no. So you never free to have a phone call. But you had a lot of time to make this video. And you had a lot of time to text me this morning, but you didn't have no time to call me yesterday before I even decided to post.
you being my only friend since forever, does exactly what everybody else.
I thought you just had a friend for years that you. What did she say? She had a friend for years that never crossed her.
yeah, you should never say that in that video, man. You know, I'm bringing the grown perspective to the video. You should never say that in the video, man. Like, you saying, you know, like that hurt people's feelings. You can't claim, you saying right now that Maya was your only friend, but you just said in your last video that you had a friend from years ago that, you know what I'm saying, that was your only friend that was genuine. Which one is it? Is Maya your best friend, or is that your best friend, or you don't have no friends and nobody around you genuine? I thought we was friends. You feel me? So, I mean, what is it? All this started from that last video. You know what I'm saying? The Q&A. I understand you said not much, but you said a lot.
Yeah.
You know, with just that one line. You know what I'm saying? So you can't victimize yourself and say you Maya not being a friend, but you just said you didn't have no friends. So which one is? Because we was all hanging out last week.
Has done to me. How would that make you feel? When all I simply did was say something in my video. Just because I haven't spoken to you or explained myself to you, it doesn't matter. It's my video and I can say whatever I please.
So, like I said in the last video, I feel like if we're quote unquote, like you just said, I'm your only friend. I'm quote unquote your real friend. I'm quote unquote this and that. It don't matter if we haven't spoken and you can't give me a phone call before you decide to go on YouTube and let everybody know that we're not on talking terms and then I'm not your cup of tea. But I'm your only friend. I'm your real friend. But I do you like everybody else. But you have yet to decide to call me. You decided to say something after I made my video. I called you before any of this got put on any type of internet situation. Before anybody knew anything. I decided to call you like a grown woman and ask you what the fuck is up. Do we need to have a conversation? You decided not to answer.
And then about the cup of tea, like, damn, gang, y'all be at my DJ shit. So it's like, what's up with that? What you mean, like, not the cup of tea? Because anytime we go out, we be at my shit. So it's like, how all of a sudden now, I mean, we was just out together. So I'm really not understanding about not the cup of tea. But we all know where all this stemmed from. So I guess we'll get to it.
So that really made me feel horrible. Like, why would I intentionally fuck up my only friendship when I know at the end I'm gonna be the only one by myself? You have other friends, you have people that you go to. I don't trust people, I don't like people.
So why you go on YouTube and let people know our status? Nobody needs to know.
Once again, like, here goes the same exact shit that's already happened to me. And let's go back to, I avoided the whole thing. I'm not finna even come on here and say anything about you personally. I'm not even finna sit here and talk down on you, bash you, say you weren't this, you weren't that. No, that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not
here to do that. But in the last video,
that.
you said I wasn't your cup of tea. Like Ari said, you didn't say much, but you said a lot. That's letting everybody know a lot. I'm not your cup of tea. What you feel like that means?
I mean, shit, I don't know. Like I said, I thought we was our friends. So it's just kind of like, even though y'all are best friends, but me being your girl, like, you know, we are friends. So it's like, I feel like that made everybody feel a type of way. So I feel like everybody can say what they want to say. I wouldn't come out here. Y'all attack the fuck out of me if I came out here and was like, anybody in this friend group want my cup of tea. You feel me? Like, y'all be like, what the fuck that mean? You know? So it's like, nah, it's not fair for nobody to... It just, we know what the Q&A was about. It's YouTube, bro. It's for entertainment. It's to get the tea and to get the juice. So yeah, you know, during the Q&A to mention that little stuff with you in my head, like, cool. You know what you was doing, it's cool. So everybody can speak on everything. You know what I'm saying now?
Yeah. You can say whatever you please. You can talk down on me. Whatever floats your boat. Hey.
And once again, nobody has talked down on you not one time. I said I feel like I was not appreciating the friendship and I had to remove myself. Never did I disrespect you once. Never did I talk down on you. It's simple. You say you didn't talk down on me. I didn't talk down on you either. There's nothing else to say.
That's you. But to me, it's more so, I don't like the fact that I feel like I'm being disrespected. I don't like the fact that you're saying that I was never a genuine friend to you and this, that, and the third, I never did nothing for you. That's completely a lie.
Okay, so
when did I say that?
But when did you disrespect her?
One thing about it, Maya has never
I've
downplayed
never
what Michaela
downplayed
has
our
done for
friendship
her.
at all. Like how she's downplayed
But
our
Michaela,
friendship.
you did downplay.
Me
You know what I'm saying?
genuine.
Like,
My
come on, bro.
genuineness. I've never
Y'all
said that.
both been genuine with each other and have been good friends to each other despite certain circumstances. The only problem is that you downplaying, saying you don't have no genuine friends, nobody's in your corner. Maya admitted you was a genuine friend. Y'all both cried over each other. Trust me. How we sat in Miami and Maya cried about the little situation that we're gonna get to in a second. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both probably crying behind the cameras. Understand, but don't get in front of the camera act like ain't nobody never did none or throwing, you know what I'm saying? Saying like, oh, I built you, I did this and I did that. Come on, bro. Y'all did shit for each other. That's understood.
Would you be my friend for over 6 months if I was never there for you, if I was never benefiting you? Before you started hanging out with Sade and Malika again, well, Malika came on after, I was your friend. I was the only person that you were talking to. I was the only person that was really going out with you.
And I'm not downplaying that. Like I said multiple times, you were my only friend. And I think everybody on YouTube knows that. You were my main friend. I cut off other people that I haven't talked to in so long because you were my main friend. I had friends telling me that they judged because I've been with you so much. Have not downplayed that. I have never said nothing. We was friends, like I said.
It was me and you everywhere we went. So stop the bullshit. When you would be sad and crying and you needed a shoulder to lean on, I was there. The person you wanted to vent to, I was there. Now that you have other friends and you're doing your own thing, then I get...
So I cried on your shoulder, you cried on mine. I lifted you about the lowest place of your life, and we both know that. So I took
we don't even other friends. We all go out together.
No, but
we all be together.
But I'm saying though, I mean, she's saying like you were there and I was there and I needed you.
Okay, that's what
but
friends
where
do.
are you now? Where are you now?
Right.
Because I mean, a lot of y'all kind of see what's been going on. It's obvious. I mean, Kayla got in a relationship, which is completely fine, but where are you now? Like, that's what I mean when I've seen firsthand. We all go out all the time together. Where's Kayla? Where's Kayla? Y'all ask us, where's Kayla? Why is Kayla not out with y'all? Why?
That's what you're choosing to do. These are the things that you're choosing to say to me. So now I'm finna go back a little bit based on the whole situation on why I decided that I did not want to be cool or cordial or whatever the case may be. Maya, you said something that you haven't, that wasn't just said once, it wasn't said twice, it was said about 3 times. And again, after I messaged you and talked to you about everything, you said it again. Like,
Okay, so we're gonna get into what she's talking about here. So basically, when y'all think I should explain the situation, right?
Of course.
Okay, so basically, Michaela and Dre always have asked to watch Benji and Bella. They always love Benji. They always want to be with him, which is my dog. He's over there knocked out. He's so funny. They always ask to watch them. I have messages of her or Dre saying like, we finna come get them right now. Like, we just want to watch them. Like, which is fine. I don't care. You want to take the dogs off my hands? You can definitely have them. They get on my nerves. So I get many messages where they want to watch them, or even when me and Ari went to, where we went? Even when we went out of town previously, or whenever we need them to watch them, we always just be like, hey, can y'all watch them? Like, you my best friend. I expect you to be like, hey, I will watch them. Like, it's no issue. So me and Ari had a plan to go somewhere out of town for Valentine's Day. We went to Miami. If you haven't saw, go watch my Valentine's Day video. And so we had somebody to watch the dogs because when I had originally asked Michaela and Dre to watch the dogs, they had told me that, well, Dre specifically had told me that she had some plans and it wasn't going to go right with her plans, which is understandable. You have something to do for Valentine's Day, that's fine. Ari decided to get somebody else to watch them, and which was fine. So the girl that was supposed to watch them ended up getting really sick. Something personal happened, and she was no longer able to watch them. We was like kind of text her, like actually worried about her. We were like, what's going on? Damn, who gonna watch our dogs? We gotta go out of town. Like, what's going on? So instantly, Aries like, well, the only other person we can ask to watch them is Michaela and Dre, because we was gonna ask Malika, but Malika was also supposed to be going out of town the same day we were. So Aries texted them in a group chat, so she's gonna say what she said.
Okay, so basically, alright, so basically, the girl ended up getting sick, but I didn't know about her getting sick. I didn't know what happened. So mind you, this is like the night before, whatever. We panicking. I'm like, I need somebody to watch them. Cool. You know, I know that Dre had already told Maya that they couldn't watch them because they had something planned. But of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, when you got friends, shit, it is what it is. You feel me? Plans change. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta be there for your friends, so cool. So I hit them because I mean I already expected them to be like, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, they'll help me out. You feel me? There's only supposed to be for a day or for a couple days, so cool. So I wrote Dre and Michaela in a group message in a text, and I said, hey, can y'all watch Bella for me? And then I was gonna send Benji to Malika. She didn't know it yet, but I was gonna ask her sister. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to separate them, so then I know it might be a hassle with both of them, but maybe if you could just watch one of them. And then I'll send the other one. So basically I wrote them and I was like, hey, I know it's last minute. If y'all don't mind, could y'all watch Bella for me? And I was like, I don't need my paying y'all at this point. Like, it is what it is. Boom. So Dre wrote back and was like, oh no, don't worry about it. It's good. Actually, you can bring both of them. Benji and Bella will watch both of them. Don't worry. I said, okay, cool, perfect. So boom, we set it up. I take them over in the morning on Monday, on Valentine's morning. Boom, they over there, and then I'm gonna let Maya take over from there.
So when we got to Miami, me and Michaela was like talking here and there, like multiple times, which I said like that was just a couple days ago. So we have not been not talking for a long time, and I was not her cup of tea a couple days. Okay, let me not say that. We had just been talking recently. So we was texting the whole time. Like, I was saying what she was doing Valentine's Day. I was like, oh, that's so cute. She was saying the same thing about me, like, oh, me and Ari Valentine's Day was so cute. Whatever. We was going back and forth, saying our little comments, but still enjoying our Valentine's Day. So I text her. And I was like, just to let you know, me and Ari are gonna stay 2 extra days because we wanted to. Like, why not? So Michaela did not text me back when I sent her that. Hold on, I'm just gonna go to it so I don't misconstrue nobody's words. Michaela didn't respond to me. She read my message for like 10 minutes. She didn't respond. So then I noticed this first. I see Michaela text Ari, like, and I was like, Michaela text you.
Michaela texted me and she was like, Maya told me that y'all are not coming back till Thursday. We're supposed to come back on Tuesday, but she texted me and was like, Maya said y'all not coming back on Thursday. How much do y'all usually pay people to watch the dogs?
Okay, so I want to follow you. So instantly right off the rip, Ari did offer. She didn't offer. Ari said, if y'all needed anything, like if this is an inconvenience, we don't mind like giving y'all whatever you need. If you get what I'm trying to say? We don't mind giving y'all whatever y'all need. Like, that's what we were saying. But I do feel like as my best friend, it should have been like, okay, you know what? Don't worry about it. You want me to watch your dogs for like 2 more days? That's fine. I don't have nothing to do anyway. That's how I felt like the response should have been to me. Mind you, she never texted me back. She never said anything to me. She responded to Ari. So I felt like the money was not an issue. Like, if you wanted $40, that's fine, or whatever. I feel like it should have been texted to me. If anything, like if you felt that way, it should have been texted towards me, and you would be like, hey, can you just slide me $40? Like, I don't have it right now, or like it will really help if it was an inconvenience. I would say, you know what, that's fine. But she decided to text Ari, and it was kind of like the way it came off to me. It was a little bit weird. So I said, if you want to get paid to watch my dogs, you could just bring them to Malika's house. So Malika didn't end up going out of town. So I said, if you want to get paid to watch my dogs, you could bring them to Malika's house. The reason I said that was because, like I said, they ask for Bella and Benji all the time for like
we're friends. We're friends.
I
feel like you don't ask for somebody to pay you. If that was the case, I could have sent my dogs to doggy daycare.
It was an awkward position because of course me and Dre are friends.
But let me
and
explain
Michaela.
this.
Okay, cool.
I said, if you want to get paid to watch my dogs, you could bring them to Malika's house. We're friends. You don't ask nobody to pay for things like that. That's what I said. Because I feel like as my friend, I don't really ask for little stuff like that. Like, it's not that serious. If you needed anything from me, I don't want $40. She said, Ari originally offered, and if we're going to watch them till Thursday when she was already going to pay somebody else, what's the problem? Ari was not gonna pay anybody else. Everybody that else, the lady that was gonna watch them before she got sick, she didn't ask for a dime, and we don't even. Talk
Yeah, I've never paid anybody to watch my dogs. I wouldn't mind, but I mean, I don't know. That's why I said like Maya and Michaela are young. Me and my friend group, we're a little bit older, so I feel like we handle stuff a little differently. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my friends wouldn't. I mean, it just was an awkward position for me. I feel like Michaela, like I do feel like you should have just texted that to Maya maybe, but then again, it's like either way, you and Maya are best friends. Me and Dre are friends, so it's like at the end of the day, I don't think money should have came. Like I did offer to pay money, but then again I did offer for y'all to just watch Bella too. You know what I'm saying? Dre said y'all would watch both of them. Cool. I understand, but it's like at the end of the day, friends, and when it comes to like, I feel like I've done stuff for everybody. You know what I'm saying? This meal, I like when we all go out to eat, or when we done ate, I didn't pay for yo, I done pay for everybody. Plenty of things. You know, so I feel like at the end of the day, I wouldn't have minded, but there's probably something you and Maya should have discussed, like not really me. Even though I brung it up, maybe Dre could have came to me. You know what I'm saying? But me and Dre have not talked either though, so I want to put that in there too. Like me and Dre haven't discussed it, so I don't even know if they discussed it, and I don't know. Me and Dre haven't talked about that. You know what I'm saying? Like we haven't discussed it, so I don't even know if Michaela, you just wrote me on your own, or you know, I don't even know where none of it came
from. Okay. So then I said, can you bring them to Malika's house? You're out of line. She said, girl, you're dramatic. I said, I would never ask you for anything. She said, we're supposed to watch them for one day, and now you tell me till Thursday, and I didn't even put a price. Just asking off a common courtesy from y'all. You should be like, okay, I can throw you $40 for the help. I have no, like we said, we don't mind. Like, it's not an issue. I don't mind giving you $40.
It's the principle.
It's the principle of you being my friend. And in the messages, I said, don't worry, my dogs will be gone today. That's really weird. I gave you a home when you didn't have one. I felt like I did so much behind the scenes. Like, I feel like if anything, or if anybody should have asked for money or anything that way, any way to go about that, I feel like Dre should have texted Ari. Like, that is Dre's house. Is Dre's space. Like, she was really asking Dre. She really wasn't asking you. She was kind of asking Dre because that is her house. So I feel like if anybody was asking for $40, it should have been Dre. And you're right, off of common courtesy, we did offer. And I have no problem when I'm picking up my dogs, I will slide you $40. But for you to ask and be like, so how much are you gonna pay? Like, how much do you usually pay? I feel like that was a little bit weird. And I did say I gave you a home when you didn't have one. Not throwing it in your face, but then like, damn, like, I did you a favor. Can you do me one? Like, I didn't ask for money when you were staying over. I didn't ask for anything. I fed you milk. Okay, don't say that. I didn't ask for anything. So I just feel like that was a little bit off. That situation, it did hurt my feelings. And I said, why do you have the nerves to text Ari and ask her for money? Like, that's how I felt off rip. I feel like even if she wanted to know if Ari would give her something, I feel like she should have texted me and been like, hey, Ari did offer. Do you know, like, if she's gonna just give me $20, or like, I don't feel like it should have ever been, I don't feel like Ari ever should have been reached out to because I text you. Like, Ari never text you. Ari didn't have nothing to do with the conversation. I reached out to you and let you know, hey, we're staying longer. You didn't even respond to me. You went and texted Ari. So that's why I felt like, damn.
Most of this transpired.
Right, I feel like damn. But there is a little bit more to the situation, so I'm gonna let her keep talking and then I'm gonna mention that.
Different manner, but it's still the exact same thing. And that tore me.
Besides me saying that I don't feel like I'm not apologizing for nothing. I've never apologized. She's gonna say I apologize. I've never apologized for that saying that, and I stand on everything that I say. I've only said that one time. Like, yeah, damn. Like, come on, bro. You say you only had one friend, but I let you stay with me. Like, I lifted you out of your lowest place, and that's fine. Like, you were my friend. I gave you my shoulder to cry on. I'm not bragging about that. I'm not saying like, oh, I gave you shit when you ain't have shit, nigga, so I need something in return. No, I'm not saying that. I just expect that off the rip of us being friends. Like you say, we are genuine friends. I expect that.
As soon as you say the things that you say to me, it breaks me down that you even look at me like that. If you're saying what you're saying right now about me, how did you feel about me the entire time? How was our friendship on your end genuine? If you could sit up and talk about me with other people, matter of fact, with other people, like you so-called say I didn't defend you or say anything to Dre when she said what she said to you. Yes, I did.
Next conversation.
Oh, Lord.
So, me and Dre are cool. Like, I don't feel like my personal feelings are if I do or don't or whatever. about Dre. I don't feel like that matters because, like I have said many times, if my friend's happy, then I'm happy. My personal feelings, they don't matter. I'm not a negative person and like, oh, I don't like her and I don't want you to talk to her. No, if you happy, then that's fine. I'm happy for you. But I do feel like Dre's very demanding. I'm not gonna say controlling. I don't want to say like that, but I do feel like she's a very demanding person, and I feel like a lot of the times we've all seen some things go on, and we're like, well, me specifically, I'm not gonna say it. We all. I've seen a lot of things go on, and I'm like, I'm not used to Michaela doing that. Like, she's kind of getting demanded, or like Dre's telling her like she has to do this. Like, so I'm really not used to that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. That is her partner, but I'm just like, I'm not really used to that, and that's a clash because Michaela's not used to listening to nobody. Like, she does whatever, we do whatever we want. So for somebody to like be telling her what to do, or when she has to leave, or whatever when she gotta go, or whatever, it's just like a little bit weird for me. So this specific instance about Dre, we had a conversation where I had spoke upon something that I feel to Dre. Dre came off really aggressive, and I felt, as that being my best friend and she's speaking to my best friend, I felt the need to say something. Yes, it's not my business, but I feel like there's a time and a place, and there's a way you come off, and there's a tone. If we're out in public and you're yelling and you're grabbing on my best friend and you're like, everybody's looking, once again, this is my girlfriend's job. I do feel like I have a right to speak on it. And in that exchange of words, Dre did call me on my name. She called me a bitch. And Michaela did nothing.